friends and try to say that it's them, but y'all know what this is. Rev on the couch.
Well, it is a question that 70,000 strong ask before every game at Caesars Superdome. Who'd that say they gonna beat them Saints? And in a few moments, we're gonna see a team trying to provide an answer here in New Orleans. Today, a good one in store here between the New York Jets and the New Orleans Saints. On the visiting sideline, Aaron Glenn, head coach of the Jets. His side would be happy to continue this recent stretch on winners of 5 of their last 7. Facing off with him, that's head coach Kellen Moore of the Saints. These guys are ready, as they always are, to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. I'm Kate Scott here with Brock Heward. Everybody just about set. And we're underway in Caesars Superdome. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So the Saints offense taking over for the first time here. They're led by the second-year quarterback from South Carolina. Started a handful of games last season as a rookie. Here's Spencer Rattler.
As a QB in this league, if you're going to finish a game with no touchdowns on that side of the stat sheet, well, you better finish it with no interceptions as well. Even if last week was an uneventful contest for him throwing the football, he did what he needed to do to help them come away with the most important stat, the win.
They strike for 23 yards, and the Saints are going to have a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. This is Alvin Kamara with it. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Rattler now off the play action. He'll try and run this. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
16 more yards. That's another Saints first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Running behind center with Kamara. And he's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
From the 18 on second down. Completed over the middle. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for another Saints. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Chris Olave with the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Up the middle, and somebody blocked it! The Jets set free up the middle. It's a breakaway. Reaches the 40. Hits the 20. And they return it all the way back for 2 to minimize the sting of that opposing touchdown.
Well, partner, it's about the most unlikeliest score you're going to see. 6-2 out the gate. I don't think I've ever seen it. But you follow a touchdown with a block point after and a return, it's exactly what you get. And you actually see smiles on both sidelines as we get going.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. Leading them out now in his 5th season here in the NFL. Won 4 of his 6 starts last year. Justin Fields.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, and maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
They'll get 31 yards on the play, and it's good enough for a New York first down. Back to throw, here's Fields.
The first down pass. Brian Brucey on the stop.
All right, here we go, second down. Shotgun snap to Fields. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Fields out of the gun. He beams one deep right side. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Gonna have to play from a deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
Second drive coming up for the Saints offense. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, gotta expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much, those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay 1 play ahead of their defensive foes.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's gonna be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Out of bounds at the 28-yard line.
Give on second to Kamara. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
On the gun, Rattler. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Here comes the Saints punting unit. Xavier Gipson on to return for the Jets. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. Fair catch called for, and he brings it in. Looks like right at about the 29-yard line. The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. Throwing on first down, Fields. He'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And he's tackled for no gain.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Second and 10 now. He gets it complete to Josh Reynolds. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, New York.
Throw left side, Taylor has it. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The drive picks up here, first and 10.
A gain of 12. And the Jets.
Receiver in motion going left. Off the play fake, it's Fields. Left side caught by Lazard. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second.
Going again, it's Fields.
The 40-yard line.
Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
A gain of 14. First down, Jets.
They'll come up first and 10. Play action now. It's Fields. Same guy, Wilson again. And they get this down to the 7-yard line.
First and goal, Jets.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. Bit of an odd score thus far, 6-2. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. Back now for the second quarter, and the Jets, they've got to look towards that end zone. They'll run here, it's Hall. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did. He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Running back sent in motion left. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. A close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board. What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year, and I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Shaheed now to return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. New Orleans back on offense and ready to go now. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. Now Rattler on the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
Another try following the sack. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. And the Jets in the dime for this 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and...
Trying to throw here. Rattler's hit, the ball's out. And no turnover, it's going to stay with the offense. He's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on 3rd down. They're out now, ready to punt it. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Escape! He lost the football! Oh, this will be a turnover! It's recovered by the kicking team! New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Here's a give inside to Kamara. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Rattler back to throw.
The tackle made back in his own 39.
So out now comes the punter. Gibson on the return. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. The Jets have their offense ready to go again. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. A pistol snap. Fields. Complete out to the right. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Jets.
From the gun, it's Hall. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Running back sent in motion. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Hits him on the out route. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Fields looking to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Another punt coming up. Austin McNamara to again do the honors. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. The Jets with an extra moment to decide whether to go for it or not. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return. The New Orleans offense set to go now. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
19-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup.
Counter give to Kamara. Room for him past the 30. Across midfield. He crosses the 35. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans! The Saints grow their lead just before halftime. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go.
It's the score, Saints 13, Jets 5.
Reed now to kick this one away. Here's Thomas on the return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, still from the 30.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the
Looking to throw Fields. And he'll go down. The Saints make the play. The Saints calling for a timeout. It's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Now Fields. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And now he's going to call for the fair catch and take it just beyond the 30. The Saints and running back Alvin Kamara trotting back out to the field. And that front is really going to need to buckle down and provide some more opposition because he's gotten off to an excellent start here. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Rattler now off the play action. It's caught left side by Hill. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They are now set for 1st and 10.
That's good for us.
Rattler to the air now. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. First will give to Kamara. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Rattler. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Chris Olave. It's a gain of 9.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. So on 3rd down, they're going to go ahead and bring him out to try and get 3 here before the half. Ball in the left hash, the distance 53 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
You know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile till they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations, pay them off with points. They did just that.
And this drive will start inside the 25. Drops to a knee, and that pesky final second runs off. So we're to the end of our first half. So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the 3rd quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks so much, Scott. Appreciate the update as always. And welcome back, everyone. 3rd quarter about to get underway. Got a 2-score ball game here as we resume play. Juke the defender. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. So here's the Jets offense. Getting ready to start our 3rd quarter. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. They start the half with a give to Hall. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Down the field, he's got Wilson. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line.
A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, New York.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. It's a pickup on 11. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
Gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, New York.
They go right back to Hall. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
2nd and 13. He's going to tuck it and run. And he will manage a little before being forced into a slide, as that's going to chip something off this upcoming 3rd down.
Gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Fields out of the gun. Right side, this is caught by Taylor. Ooh, and before he can find any yards, he finds that sideline instead. That's going to bring up 4th down.
A 44-yard attempt.
And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Here comes the Saints offense. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. From the gun, Rattler. Looking right, and he finds him. And this one doesn't go far. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Hey, we got to push it up. We got to push it up. We got to push it up.
Rattler setting the throw. Short pass brought in. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
A gain of 9. It's 4th down.
Running for it, Kamara. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I think sometimes you hear 4th and 2, and it sounds like it's short. But what if I said 4th and 6 feet? That's a little bit more, and it takes a surge just like that to get it done.
Finds a seam down the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 34.
Well, that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 28.
They run it from the gun with Kamara. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's another Saints first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. They stay on the ground with Kamara. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
At the 14-yard line.
Here's Rattler. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
On 3rd down, here's Rattler. He brings it in. Decent gain here, but short of the first. The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for 4th and 3.
4th down.
Pistol snap to Rattler. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Fields gets it out wide quick. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he's stopped. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. The Jets have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. Second and 3 now. They put a receiver in motion right. Shotgun snap to Fields. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Saints get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Brock, they could have gone run to set up 3rd and short, or they could air it out and try for more. They picked the latter, and the coverage was ready for it.
Sure was, Kate, and this is why I play in this position. You've got to have a short memory. You must flush it. I love the decision to be aggressive. I always fall on that side of the coin, but when you throw a pick in that situation, such a manageable second down, well, you got to learn from it, move on, and certainly flush it away.
Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! But I believe the Saints got this one back. Yep, someone landed on top of that one. Well, that is not how you make the most of an opportunity when your defense gives you the football back. But the good news is, Brock, at least they get another shot at it.
Yeah, when you're running on the field, you feel the joy of that defense, right? They just got you a possession. They're giving you an opportunity. And thankfully, they saved the day by at least jumping on the ball.
Cut near the goal line. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Grouping adds the extra point. And the Saints push their lead to 18.
Jets 5.
Reed now to kick this one away. Gibson now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Jets offense now set to take over. And this group feeling a little urgency to make the most of this one, Brock, after they threw that interception the last time out.
Yeah, we know there's no more predictive stat in the NFL than giving the ball away. We walk that fine line as a quarterback. You can't play timid and scared to make a mistake, but you know you can't put the ball again in the other team's hands.
And this one does not go far.
Complete to Garrett Wilson. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 25-yard line.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Out of the shotgun, Fields. This is Lazard working the right side. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's
3rd down give to Hall. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. New set of downs for him from the 46. Fields on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Trying again, following the sack. That's brought in by Lazard. And he's brought down after a short gain. Got to figure out this 3rd down here.
a 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
The charisma at stake when you in your prime. The paper baby rappers on the dotted line.
4th and forever coming up. Desperation time here. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again. Is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Head coach Kellen Moore readying his Saints for their next series. Even though they've got a 3-score lead, still a lot of time left, so they're going to try to grow it even further. Now Rattler on the play fake. Hauled in by Olave, left side. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
And the Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Now a run with Kamara. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Second down, it's another give to Kamara. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Third and long for him here. This throw is caught. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's fourth and maybe a yard.
A gain of 12 yards.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans.
First and goal.
Saints nearing their 9th win of the season. Kamara. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown. The Saints put up even more points in a win. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
Ruby's extra point is good. And the Saints continue piling onto this lead.
30, Jets 5.
Reed now to kick this one away. Gibson now to return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Jets have to begin another drive. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. Here's Fields to throw. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
First down, Jets.
Right side, quick pass, complete. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory. Second down now, 7 to go. They kick the running back in motion.
Brings up second and 7.
Completed over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. The Jets take their first time out. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. Another throw for Fields. Completed to his running back. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. Second and 6 coming up here.
The 35-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Throwing again, it's Fields. Caught quickly on the slant. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Timeout taken by New York. That's its second. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. And they've got themselves another first and 10. Fields throwing once more. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. And Field slides down safely as he picks up the first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Offense needs to shake off that sack in a hurry as they get ready for second down and 13. Another try following the sack. Throw left side. Taylor has it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Fields on third. Escapes the pocket. And they take this in for the score. The Jets putting up points in a game decided. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets make it an 18-point game. Mevis ready to send this one away. This one winds up as a touchback, so they're going to have one final snap to work with.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints in victory formation, content to just knee this out. So it's a win for the Saints. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock. So is this the point where we'd say this winning streak is official? Might have something to it. 3 wins in a row now after this latest triumph.
Well, you get to this point, and what happens is you get to that building the next day and everybody feels good. Secretary feels good, chef feels good, kitchen feels good. Everybody's feeling good of stacking these kind of wins in a row.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Saints as we say so long from New Orleans.